So as business owners, marami tayong narinig na mga jargons, mga terms tulad ng CRM, ERP, AI, cloud. Pero madalas, naging buzzwords na lang siya kasi hindi talaga natin siya fully naiintindihan. Sabihin nito, explain ko siya ng mas practical, Filipino business context para mas magets natin siya. Last jargon, pure application. Ito yung typical na scenario sa mga business sa Pilipinas. May Excel for inventory, sa Messenger, mostly yung mga messages for mga customers, Viber or WhatsApp. Paper documents pa rin tayo, mga notebook, mga logbooks for other stuff, for HR, customers. As you probably all know, may mga leads dyan, nalilimutan nating follow up. Hindi malinaw yung system natin. Ang dami-dami nating tools pero walang clear na integration sa isa't isa. Yung tools hindi yung problema eh. Madalas dahil disconnected sila, they're not integrated with each other. That's the real problem. So nahin natin, ano ba yung ERP? It's short for Enterprise Resource Planning. So ito yung isang system na nag-connect sa lahat ng parts ng negosyo mo. Accounting, inventory, HR, production, warehousing. Para nasa isang lugar lang siya. To give an example, for example, nagbenta ka. So automatic mabawas na siya sa inventory mo. Mag-generate na siya ng invoice tapos ma-record na siya sa accounting mo. Wala nang double encoding. Ate, kuya, pakisend ng file. Kasi automatic na siya. Having an ERP is almost like having a central brain for your business. So nag-end up, mas efficient ka, mas less human error, at mas malinaw yung mga numbers. Yan naman, let's talk about CRM. Or short for Customer Relationship Management Software. So dito naman, minamanage natin yung ating mga clients, yung ating mga leads, yung ating mga follow-ups, at yung tinatawag na sales pipeline. So kapag meron ka mapapasok na leads from Facebook, from Instagram, from YouTube, from other social media, from your website. Parang nasa isang lugar lang siya, natatrack natin kung sino-sino yung nakakausap sa mga salesperson natin or kung tayo mismo as business owner. Tapos, pwede na natin lagyan to ng mga automatic reminders para automatic natin sila na-send ng emails or text message or follow-up. So, overall, naging mas maayos yung process natin ng sales and marketing kapag meron tayong CRM and wala tayong nakakaligtaan ng mga leads. Pangatlong term is yung tinatawag na AI agent. Siyempre, sobrang popular ngayon yung mga AI tools like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini, a lot of image generation AI. Pero obviously, since 2022, sobrang nag-advance na tayo and now we have this thing called agents. So, ang difference is yung AI, like ChatGPT, helps you do things. Itong agents, literal na they can do things for us. Pinakang the best application nito is kukonek natin siya sa ating ERP tsaka sa CRM natin para if there are things that are going on within our systems na typically kailangan tao yung nag-check. Like, okay, may follow-up na clients or merong warm na leads na kailangan nating makausap, then AI agents can do that for us. So, pwede siyang mag-send ng emails, mag-create ng tasks, mag-check ng inventory, and a lot of different tasks na normally kailangan nating manualing gawin. And this time, magagawa na siya ng AI agents as mas automated na siya. So last but not the least, very common, narinig natin yung term na cloud. Counterpart niya is on-premise. In simple terms, yung cloud, instead of nakalagay sa isang computer or device yung ating mga data, sa iyong office or sa iyong data warehouse, yung data mo nasa internet siya or nasa cloud, somewhere in a database like Google Drives and Azure and AWS, and kahit saan pwedeng ma-access yung data na to. Some of the main advantages nito is, ayun nga, ma-access mo siya anywhere. Hindi mo na kailangan ng mga hardware, ng mga server, additional computer para i-maintain to, magastos yun. And last but not least, secure siya at merong automatic na backup. So put it simply, instead of you worrying yung pag-maintain ng mga data sa sarili mong computers, sarili mong USB, then you could put it in the cloud and mas secure siya kahit ano mang mangyari dito sa physical na storage mo, meron siyang backup and you can make sure na hindi siya mawawala. So we talk about ERP, CRM, AI agents, tsaka yung cloud. Paano ba nagko-connect itong apat na concept na to? So yung CRM natin, siya yung tumutulong sa atin para makapture yung mga leads, yung mga potential customers. And then if we make a sale, ilagay natin siya sa ating ERP, sa ating accounting, ma-check yung inventory natin, makapag-issue tayo ng mga invoice. Then yung ating mga automations, AI agent, siya yung mag-send ng automatic notification, follow-up, ng mga reminders at alerts. And ultimately, yung data natin na nasa cloud, we can make sure they're backed up, they're secure, they're accessible anytime. So parang yung buong company mo may isang brain, meron kang someone nag-organize sa kanya, meron siyang assistant because of the agents, and ultimately, you can access your data anytime and anywhere. So the point here is, hindi mo naman kailangan maging super techy. What's important is you understand the high level of it para alam mo paano utilize, ma-take advantage itong mga systems na to. Understand it enough para makatulong siya sa negosyo mo. So sa mga next videos, turo ko sa inyo and explain to you how use these systems and not overspend on them. Kasi ito madalas yung fear ng ibang business owners na, baka sobrang mahal. If you understand it enough, you'll get to a point na pwedeng mas makatipid ka pa using these technologies instead of hiring actual people. So ang goal naman natin ultimately is less manual work, mas maraming kita, and less stress. And you can do this by using tech right. So again, my name is Lester. I hope this helps and see you in the next one. Bye!